Wait, let's
I'm the type to put the L in the do the things, cause my other half push the math, make me do the things. Insane chronicles about my hood that do no good. Fake unity with no unity in the hood. Nowadays, niggas is only out for self. That's why the higher help you get higher to increase as well. No loyalty can get your dick clipped, Lorraine and Bobby. Live wire, bolts of energy that's not stopping. Coming back for more till I hit a major score. Kicking in the door, gun aiming, wanting plenty more. I never fuck no one over that never fuck themselves. Hopefully in due time, me and myself prevail. Grew up by the Scarface ways, the Biggie Grand.
Hey, mamas.
Leave a nigga body, enough face rude. The realer they come, the faker these niggas get. That's why you trust only you few. The rest can eat a dick. Yes. Take a nigga for his bricks and his residence. I heard you in the making system with the presidents. No time for games of stalling out, this shit's irrelevant. Straight to the point of this hammer, gonna leave a fucking dead. Take a nigga for his bricks and his residence. I seen you in the making system with the presidents. No time for games of stalling out, this shit's irrelevant. Straight to the point of this hammer, gonna leave a fucking dead. I want my money in lumps by the dump truck. Might look up, won't get slumped riding in the truck. Fascinated by money, can't take that dream from me. Go hard, rich guy, rubber, small niggas, never dummies. I want my line of the child like with the horses exploding. Whipping everything to the fullest, shit, my life golden. Kick that with the cash app, whatever else you holding. Nowhere to walk or run away or hold them or fold them. That's what it is when you playing with niggas that gamble. They keep the spot filled with gadgets and nothing but ammo. Once you get your first hit, you know that they can sample. They like that wolf pack, get a win and they make you scramble. Know when to strike first, live, wait, lay off force. I keep a strategy, the type to stay up on course. Smooth rock placid on the inside of my black Porsche. Like out the back of the pipes, need a roll torch. Take a nigga for his bricks and raise residence. I seen you in the making sense, now we're the presidents. No time for games of scoring out, this is irrelevant. Straight to the point of the sand, but we'll leave a fucking dead. Take a nigga for his bricks and raise residence. I heard you in the making sense, now we're the presidents. No time for games of scoring out, this is irrelevant. Straight to the point of the sand, but we'll leave a fucking dead. Louis Bell, so the time for stay on the waist. 45, stay in place, don't get erased. The moves I make, the bitches come with expensive taste. Get you shot, spit in the face, treat it like waste. PAP, dollar sign, so that the dollar line. Get you ran off your own block, kicking you behind. Nah, pussy fuckers, beat your ticket till you're blind. I ain't feeling you, you need to check for your spine. Your nuts lost, need to grow some and be your boss. My delivery hot, fucking tip pay the cost. Tip of my dick sliding, your bitch gets off. G-spot hit and I'm making the eyes get crossed. I'm in the league of my own, master of all the war. So when the shots get the fire and I aim the score. Game winner, the pain, and the net he on the floor. Listen to nigga, I hit him up, Tupac Shakur. Take a nigga for his bricks and raid his residence. I heard you in the making sense, now with the presidents. No time for games of stalling out, this shit's irrelevant. Straight to the point of this hammer, gonna leave a fucking dent. Take a nigga for his bricks and raid his residence. I see you in the making sense, now with the presidents. No time for games of stalling out, this shit's irrelevant. Straight to the point of this hammer, gonna leave a fucking dent.
It's funny, he snuck in a drill rhyme like fucking.
Welcome to Thirsty Thursday. It's the
on
Comfort
a
Level
real hip hop
podcast.
beat. That's dope.
Yes,
That's
he.
fucking
He.
hip hop.
The thing of it is, it's he who was the artist. That was Papers. Yeah, Janny knows music. Okay,
Yes.
Janny knows music. Janny knows what to play and when to play it.
And it's
You know
real,
what I mean? So,
real
and where to play it.
clever. That's a real clever fucking track.
It's called,
It did combination of
it's called Residence.
like a drill essence type rhyme flow, talking the street gutter shit, but on a real
Hi,
laid
Michelle.
back hip hop rhythm and beat. That's
Michelle,
fucking
we need
dope.
your address.
That's dope.
We need your address, Michelle, because we
Brilliant.
send it to Fire Nation because we dubbed you as our #1 fan, and we have a little commemorative keychain that we want to send to you, Michelle. So that's yours, okay? All right. So we appreciate our listeners. Michelle's a listener all the way from the Carolinas.
I
And
appreciate
again, that
you,
was
Michelle.
Papers. He's an artist out of Philadelphia. The song is called Residence, and it is unpublished.
Yes.
Okay.
Step 5.
All right. So I get all that stuff. If you want to be on the show today, today is Thirsty Thursday. We're gonna talk about a few topics, and we have some thirsty stories that we're gonna talk about. But if you want to be on the show, click the link in the comments that I posted up. Check the comments, and you click the link, and be patient because we may have more than one person. 2, 3 people maybe wanting to come on, you know what I mean? So we want to hear what you got to say. This is your day and this is your time to pop on. If you're watching the broadcast and you want to come on and say a little bit about
Speak your
what you
mind.
do, or you have a thirsty story, hop on in, because we're going to be a good listener today, right, Fred?
Yeah, we're gonna actually listen. We're gonna listen. Yeah.
So,
Regardless of what you heard, people do.
now, regardless of what you heard people do,
We listen.
and earlier, Fred was talking to me about listening, and I talked about listening to a few other people, you know what I mean? Because I'm a person like this that I want people to listen to me, and that's one of the reasons why I do a podcast, because I don't find too many good listeners in my circle, you know what I mean? So I made the podcast. So if people that want to listen will listen. But what makes a good listener?
Private service announcement to everybody receptive. Life circumstances is very patternized. Listen to somebody older than you because they probably been around that fucking lap. And I don't mean to go into the whole thing. That's done. I ain't got no more to say, but just
He ain't
I
got
don't know
no
what
more
I
to say.
said,
This is
but
his topic.
I don't know what I said, but what I said is good. But listen,
It's good.
people who've been around the track, I'm
Point
telling
that.
you, they know what they fucking talking about. They know what they talking about.
So a good listener is someone who focuses completely on what the other person is saying, and they engage with the other's ideas in a thoughtful, comprehensive way. Okay? So you're thinking about what the person is saying and you're responding to that. You're not listening to respond. Good listening is not just about learning what a person is saying, but making a commitment to digesting the information. Take it in. They're presenting and they're responding constructively. So whether through questions, suggestions, or simply providing thoughts when it's necessary, a good listener is one that actively engages with the material they are listening to.
And I'm gonna tell you, there's actually everybody's got ears. Some of them work, some of them don't. So everybody can hear, right? Not everybody can listen, and the people that do, there's a real dividing line between a good listener and a okay listener. Active listener is listening to every word because they ain't trying to fucking just up and respond. They want to really deliver a closing and really they really want to have a compelling argument, right? Not an argument, but really make the point. So the person that's receiving has to be somewhat of an active listener to get everything. If they passive, they just hear. If you passive, you just hear, you're not going to hear shit, and you probably fucking going off on emotion, you're not going to be able to process or understand anything. You're probably standing in your own way too.
Yeah.
A good listener listens to every word. They say psychologically, the average person only hears about fucking 20% of what you say. Not listen. They said the average person only hears about 20% of what you say.
Yeah, because
That's not
well, I'm already, here, and it's not actually said anything about the understanding part yet. But let's go here. Michelle says a good listener will hear your issue, but won't give you what you want to hear. They will give you what is appropriate for that day and time. What do you mean by what is appropriate for that day and time, Michelle?
Yeah, that's constructive advice. If they're telling you what you don't want to hear, that's the person who you fucking probably need to listen to.
Well, how a person listens is just as important as what you're listening to. Sometimes people are saying some things that you're just not interested in, so that's going to take you somewhere else. You know what I mean?
So why do you need the advice?
Huh?
So why do you need the advice?
A lot of people
Why are you
listen.
struggling?
Well, that's part of the reason why people are struggling. But a lot of people, on the other hand, they listen to learn. They want to know. They have an actual interest. Let's see what Michelle, she's saying a lot here. She said that's the problem with folk today. They think loyalty means being right all the damn time. We make mistakes every day. She's right about that. And a lot of times our mouth messes up our miracles. You hear me? Bang. That's the one right there. Your mouth messes up your miracles. It's you so strong in, don't cut me off. You're not listening.
Okay.
What I'm gonna define what I mean by your mouth messes up your miracles.
Okay.
Choo Choo Charlie came by. That's our friend. What's up, Choo Choo Charlie? So anyway, your mouth, and sometimes it messes it up. You don't listen. Your mouth messes up your miracles because your ego is strong. Your beliefs are strong. So I'm gonna stand steady on this instead of you listening. Like, okay, say you ask me to do something. You're adamant about it. You want me to do it, bloody bloom, but you never listen to me and say, Fred, I can't do it because I'm having a heart attack. What the fuck?
All right, let me start from ground zero. I operate in logic, so I'm going to be logical with this whole thing.
Logic.
So if the mouth can mess something up, what can secure it? What can fix it?
If the mouth can mess something up,
You said so.
Action.
So what you guys
Action.
were,
The mouth can say anything.
Wait. Let's stop it. What you guys said was your mouth can mess up certain things, right? So the mouth is the the mouth is the antagonist here, right?
Yes.
So the mouth can't do anything else. Can the mouth do any good?
What that mouth do?
Can your mouth?
Is that what you asking me? What that mouth do?
No, I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be serious. So it's something I would. Okay, that's some little freak shit. I'm not alluding to
the
that.
mouth can.
Your mouth
but
can say good
not,
things and bad things. It's about
not
manifestation. What you need to realize is your mouth can fucking send you into left field, or it can have you go up. You gotta know the words you say have power. They have execution. They execute. They have a frequency and vibration. So you can't say, some bullshit and expect good things to happen. That's not how it works. So your mouth can also make good things happen. You have to get out of the habit of saying fuck shit all the time to yourself. And that helps.
But that will help people listen to you.
If a person is saying some shit you don't want to hear, you probably might want to listen, because they probably got some shit that you need to hear and change. Because people like comfort, and when they hear shit that ain't comfortable to them, they get fucking upset.
Yeah, exactly. People do not like to be uncomfortable. Fred, you're exactly right about that. You know what I mean? For me, I don't like people saying the same thing over and over again. When you keep saying the same thing over and over again, look, I got it. All right, I already got it. I've listened to you a million times saying this stuff, and it's annoying.
Okay. Well, that means.
And I'm allowed to feel it's annoying after you tell me about 10 times.
Okay, so that means we need to come to a common ground. We have to get to a place where I don't annoy you.
Not you.
I'm just saying, in generally speaking, like the person that you're talking about, the circumstance. If I can be that circumstance, we gotta find a way where
Trust me. After about the third
well,
time,
the person, or
I'm
don't.
going to let you know.
I want to be that person. So find a common ground where I don't annoy you, so that we can still grow. Because discomfort inspires and is the fucking.
Well, this is
captain
the
of
thing.
growth.
Well, this is the thing. Between a man
The
and
body is the vessel.
a man and a woman, a male and a female, this is the thing. We have different strengths, okay? So a woman's strength, listen, a man's strength is his actions.
You don't know what a
when
man's
it comes.
You
Okay,
don't
I
know
don't know
what
what
a
a
man. But
man's
go ahead. I think you
in a
on.
relationship.
I think you getting.
I'm trying to
You're probably
say
right with that. Yeah. So come on.
I'm trying to say in an argument.
All right.
Okay, in an argument.
Don't know.
It's
for
always
sure.
going to seem like the lady wins. You know what I mean? It always going to seem like that. This is why, because
Just the
of
way
our
it is.
strength.
Just the
No,
way it is.
because see, he's not listening.
No.
He's listening to talk.
I'm just saying.
You're listening to talk because you haven't shut up
It is
yet.
the way it
And
is.
that is what we're talking about now. This is the whole thing. Everybody has to have a comment. Stop commenting.
I'm just
Go like
responding.
this.
Go ahead and
Zip
talk.
your
I'm
lip.
just responding. I'm not cutting you
Don't
off.
respond.
You have conviction.
Wait till
Talk to
I'm
me. Come on.
done. Wait till I'm done.
Keep talking.
Then
I'm listening.
respond. So that way you're soaking in everything I'm saying.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm still talking. No. You're talking
Hold
over
on,
my
stop,
words,
stop
and I
being-
have to get louder.
Stop being dismissive and keep talking.
I have to get louder because you're still doing it.
Because you're getting distracted. So keep talking. Come on. I want to hear it. Keep
A woman's strength is to overtalk a goddamn man. I'm gonna tell you right now, our tongue is so lethal. In an argument, we're gonna fucking win because we're gonna make you feel so goddamn bad. Your strength, the only thing you can do is beat us the fuck up. Okay? Now you want me to get down and dirty? This is the way I talk. Okay?
What kind of man
That's
you are?
right. The only thing a man can do over a woman in the argument is probably punch her and beat her up.
Yes,
Because
guys.
we gonna
That's
cut
all
it with
we.
this
That's
tongue.
all we do, guys. Is
cut this-
fucking.
I'm not
That's
saying
all we do, guys.
that
You beat women's
women.
ass. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying.
That's
I'm
what we do,
saying
guys. Okay.
strength.
Okay. I'm just saying. What?
You're
So is that what
perceiving
a
it
guy
wrong.
can do?
You're perceiving it wrong. I'm talking fast and loud because I'm trying to get out what I'm saying without response before he even takes it in and understands what I'm saying.
Guys,
you have strength.
we are.
You have
inherently
strength,
evil.
and we have a lethal tongue. You
All we do
understand?
is kick ass.
I'm a
and beat
strangle.
on women.
I didn't say
We
you
rape
did
women.
that.
That's all we do. I'm just saying.
Listen, this is a podcast. He's not dead.
No,
I
but
didn't even joke you.
but men do. Men listen. Men shut the fuck up when women are talking.
Because our tongues are lethal. And you can't
Yes.
win. You can't beat that. The only way you can beat it is with strength, like lift us up and put us over.
Or walk off.
Walk off.
Yeah,
Yes.
go finish
Yes.
maintaining the
Yes.
world that we fix
You
and
guys
build
have
for y'all.
action. Now you might
For
do
everyone
something.
else.
You might do something like, all right, bitch, that ring I bought you, I'll take that back. All right, bitch, that car I bought you, I'll take that back. All right, I ain't paying the house payment. All right, I ain't doing this. That's the stuff y'all do.
And
We
then-
talk.
No, that's what an Indian giver does.
We talk.
Real men were raised. So if you were raised by a man, not just any man, if you were raised by a military man, you were raised not to be a fucking Indian giver. So we're not talking about men. You're talking about developed boys or underdeveloped men. That's what you're talking about. You're not talking
Well,
about
I'm
fucking
talking
men.
about people in general.
Well, and I'm not talking about shit but divine order. I can't respond. Here's the thing. Charles Dwight said something really important. He said it's hard to shut up when he hears fucking imperfection or wrong. So listen, I'm gonna say this. I believe in divine order. So I can only answer and respond when it has something to do with divine order. And divine order tells me as a man, as a masculine force, I'm supposed to secure, provide, protect. I don't give a shit about anything else.
And when you can't
Listen,
do
here's the
it,
thing. Okay, well,
what happens?
to your liking?
No, not to
liking.
your liking. I said, when a man cannot do it. What you just said.
So when a
The
man
divine
cannot,
order. When he cannot keep the divine order.
So how and why can't he do it?
See, he's gonna go all the way back.
I need to know
how
why, because this is no. We're not talking about
changed
revolution. We talking about if a motherfucker was born and ain't have nobody to feed him or fucking teach him what he's gonna do naturally according to his fucking masculine force, his DNA. What the fuck is he going to do?
He
If
should
he has
go
an
into
XY
survival
chromosome, what is he going to do? He's going to protect, provide, and secure. That's what he's going to do. What are the circumstances that are fucking making an obstacle of him being able to do these things? There's got to be something, because there should be a woman there to support him. But if it's not, then there's something holding him back. Because there's not one motherfucker, even the bums, want to do something for your money. So there's not a man that wants to fucking, that's why the fuck you think all the drug dealers go to jail? They're trying to provide for their families, not fucking buy Jordans every fucking day. Trust me, a lot of them niggas out there that they fucking try to write off are trying to take care of their mamas and they children and they women at that fucking house. Trying to buy fucking food for them to eat and trying to buy clothes and shit for school. And that's what society
teaching the kids how to be a better listener.
Well, that's the thing. They really ain't got a whole lot of time. They gotta figure out how to fucking keep them kids fed. Remember food? So, in a chance when you do have an opportunity to corrective parent, you hope your kids are listening. If your kids are young, they're very impressionable and they can't wait for you to tell them shit. So if you're not teaching your kids shit and they're 20 years old and they don't fucking know a damn thing and they fucking around in the streets doing dumb moves and doing dumb shit, that's because you didn't corrective parent and you didn't take an opportunity to take a chance out on your kids when they were listening.
We can change this, okay? Some things can be changed.
Them kids be listening. They can't wait to be fucking taught by their parents. You know, when they got, you know, propaganda on the other side from their fucking TV and their phones and their tablets, then what the fuck you expect you to do when you fucking made a habit of not paying attention to your kids, so you're not corrective parenting. You're not even in their world. They done separated and made their own. That takes about 3 months. That takes about a quarter. All it takes is a month for a person to fucking figure out a new pattern. They said if you do something more than 3 times, it becomes a habit. All it takes is 3 fucking days. You only talk to your kid, and they got a whole new fucking circle they dealing with. And I say that because the young crowd don't listen. There's a lot of older people don't listen. People our age and older. But if you're dismissive, then you're an asshole. You need to listen. If you're young and you're not paying attention, you need to fucking listen, because what's going to happen is you're going to make fucking mistakes that you can avoid if you had listened to the person who'd been there. And I'm talking to the men. Listen to a nigga like me, because I've fucking been there, and I know motherfuckers who've been a lot worse. I was able to slide through the cracks, and I took advantage of little fucking shit. I knew, maybe I thought it was crazy, but it worked on a lot of things I was doing. So yeah, listen to a guy like me who can give you a good advice from a guy who fucking did a whole lot worse. Listen to a fucking guy like me. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro.
Okay, Michelle has something to say. She says, children watch what we do and go through. We pray they don't make the same mistakes as parents do. She said she's a teacher, so she knows. And when things go on at home, we hear it and comfort them in the hours that they are with them in school. You know what I mean? The teachers are hearing what's going on. The kids are not expressing it to their parents because they can't, because they're upset.
There's already a pattern, a habit of them not expressing anything to the parents. So it's not their fault. It's your fault as a parent. You have to correct the parent. And it talks, this is about, now listen, not me and my child, she's 23, and we got a great relationship, but she was never my friend. Never my friend. Never my friend. We talk all the time. We hung out all the time. She always was with me, you know, coming up and growing up as a little girl. But I never treated her like a friend. I treated her like a daughter, a subordinate, and she understood right from wrong. Now we're close and we can kick it now. That's because she respects my chain of order and command, and that's what it takes. If your kid's not listening, that's something you need to fucking have some accountability on. Like, hey, where did we lose this whole habit? It's all about habits. And when you're not having healthy habits where you're corrective parenting, you're always talking to your kids every day of the week. We're talking about 7 days, 30 days in a month, 365 days in a year. If you're missing a day, you're fucking missing the habit.
Well, I wanna say something about this, and this pertains to my life. Okay, so with me, I have 3 daughters. Okay, and everything it was a struggle. Everything wasn't peachy clean. Everything wasn't in divine order. Okay, with that or whatever. I got grandkids that's 32 years old. Okay, I got grandkids. And what?
The main thing is that when we fall out of divine order, we fall out of grace.
And what?
It creates poverty.
Yeah.
This is my whole thing about this.
But
Listen, stop.
I'm not feeling.
Stop it.
No.
Let me say this. I gotta say this. It's one
No,
thing.
because you're sitting here and you're
I
telling
have
me.
to say this because
I'm gonna tell you how I feel.
I know you're gonna tell me how you feel, but I'm gonna give you some logic behind that.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what I think and what I understand is universal confirmation. That because we don't abide by the divine order, we always fall out of grace. And when we fall out of grace, we create our own poverty. This is why we so motherfucking poor.
I'm not poor as you.
Okay, well, you're not poor as me, but guess what?
No, I'm not.
Guess what? My fucking son can't go down and get a motherfucking car he want or the house he want when he turns 18.
But my grandkids can.
No, maybe my son can, but I'm talking about the average kid can't fucking go down and get a fucking car.
Why?
And because
Did you teach them about credit?
No, I don't gotta see. Yes, so your kids should know about credit. You gotta teach them about credit, but there's very specific fundamental rules in rearing your kids, and I truly believe in. Now, I come from nothing, right? I'm the government cheese kid, right?
So am I.
I'm the food stamp baby.
So am I.
But when you get older and you learn about finance and you learn about socialism, you learn about economics, you understand that in order for your family to have a proud legacy, that has to change. And we are working every day to make sure that our kids don't have to turn 18 or 25 or 30 and get food stamps, boy or girl. And we're talking about them being statistics. So, but at the same time, you want to teach your kids how to be responsible, because they always say the first generation recreates the wealth, the second generation enjoys the wealth, and the third generation destroys the wealth. So what you want to do is you want to teach, if you're working and your family is trying to change the direction of your family's lives, you want your kids to kind of have the same core values you did, or even better. And they have to understand that patterns and habits and consistency creates the next generation that continues your legacy. Because if you stop talking to your kids and you lose the connection, whether you got to work or handle other business, you're also losing that very delicate connection you have with your kids. And they end up having a pattern of not listening because they got society, they got school, they got their peers, they got fucking social media. They don't fucking need their parents. All you fucking got to do is feed me and get my fucking clothes. I got everything else on my own. That's got to be their mentality.
We didn't have that type of mentality.
No, we didn't have that. No, I wasn't. Listen, here's, as a kid, I barely even got clothes. I had to get my clothes on my own. But listen, I'm talking about, but definitely ate like a motherfucker. Had the best food, and a young boy can really eat. My mom was like a motherfucker. But listen, but the average young boy ain't got that. He ain't got the parents that cook. He ain't got the parents that keep them in a situation where they learn how to.
So do you think we're gonna stay like this forever?
They just got food. They just got propaganda. They just got social media. So they're not listening. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing we got to say. They don't want to hear shit. Listen, these little niggas in the street. I'm gonna go off. These little
He
niggas
said
on
he
corners.
wasn't saying
I be like to talk to these niggas, but they don't want to listen to any goddamn thing. They don't want to listen to shit. They don't want to listen to goddamn. They just want to sit out there, be broke, and just wrestle the pack. That's all I call it. I call it the wrestle pack crew.
Russell
They
the
just want to wrestle the pack, but they don't want
They're
to
not
listen.
getting
They
nobody's
don't want to
not.
listen to somebody that's going to teach them how to be self-sufficient and resourceful and an idealist that can create a path for himself to use what he's doing now as a vessel and a transferable skill that he can use to, start something that can change his family's life. That's what he's doing for. He's not out there hustling for himself. He's hustling for his family. He ain't got an uncle that can get him a bus pass and get him a job at the motherfucking store where he can go and get a job. He don't even know how to fill out an application. There's a lot that goes along with this whole goddamn thing with these young boys out here. I know for me and my jobs, I didn't go fill out the fucking application. Them jobs was brought to me because I had people who helped me out. I had mentors. I had fucking my stepfather. I had uncles and I had cousins who had businesses and jobs and shit. And he worked at a job and he a manager to get to hire me. That's how my situation was. If I didn't have that, thank God I had that. If I didn't have that, I'll probably be somewhere skitzing. That's what I'm saying. They need that access. They need information. They need resources.
Yeah.
They need opportunities.
He's right. So to wrap that up, you gotta do a little bit more with your kids, stay in their life, try to listen. You know what I mean? Because we didn't even come on, this thing here. Oh my God. On the subject of listening, I sat back outside, listened to Fred to hear what Fred is talking about. And I think he's more pushing towards getting the kids to listen to us a little bit more,
Y'all won't make no fucking mistakes. How about that?
Than learning how to listen. You will make mistakes. I don't agree with that because every person that's older and mature is not politically correct. They're not correct all the time. So
maybe not, but perfection can be achieved. But the pursuit of perfection can be achieved, and you pursue perfection by listening to motherfuckers who've been there, and then you virtually won't make any fucking mistakes.
Nah, that's it. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna get into a feature song, and we're gonna come back with a little bit of threats, beating, and extortion, a little bit of the latest news going on, a little bit about Trump, and we got a few stories for you guys. We're gonna
I wish I had my fucking MAGA hat.
What's going on?
I need my fucking MAGA hat.
Hostile work claims and things going on.
I need a MAGA hat.
So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to get into another
Sir Trump, make America great again. Fuck propaganda.
Track by papers.
They're going to try to make him out to be Hitler. But Hitler's best friend was Jesse Owens.
Looking at pretty hoes, looking good and solidified. Hopping out the ride, giving niggas the eye. Cause they want a piece of the pie. Thick in the thighs, it's paper. Nature, baby, I'ma get big and rise. Eiffel Tower, Paris, I just lean to the side. Hitting spots you ain't never had. Thick in the size, she like I love a nigga. I can just chill with it vibe. I'm Bahamas and you call me mama. Smack on my behind, I'm like, mommy, I can get whatever you like. I got that good loving, baby, I be turning you out. I got you screaming out my name at the top of your lungs. Legs all up in the air, after that she be sprung. Come, baby, dripping down your legs. She like the way a nigga kiss your sex on the bridge. While the sky open up, I watch your eyes open up. Raining down heavy, she riding until she feeling nuts. Screaming, fuck the world, I got one more chance. Have a bottle, get a bottle, give me one more dance. By the end of the night, she be in my pants. Surrounded by Pretty women that take that chance. I'm screaming, fuck the world, I got one more chance. Pop a bottle, get a model, give me one more dance. By the end of the night, she be in my pants. Surrounded by pretty women that take that chance. Long dick them, drop kick them, that's just part of the aim. I can tell a thorough chick my way she moving the frame. Ain't about no BS and ain't running no game. Plus the way she talks in French, she speaking her name. Love a chick that talk with her tongue and also brain. Cause the frontal lobe develop and she move with a swing. I'm talking drop dead gorgeous in the turbo twin forces. Got the brothers running wild with money, we batting horses. 3-course meals in the well outside. Rolls Royce, Rolls Trace, got a bat in the eye. I talk about her eyes, man, make my lyrics get high. Bloodshot, redhead, petiteness in the waist. Ass fat, grab that while she move to a pace. To my music cause it's jamming loud up in the break. Whatever club, trip a dub or a real ass chick. Long as she can run with big paper handle the tip. I'm screaming, fuck the world, I got one more chance. Pop a bottle, get a model, give me one more dance. By the end of the night, she be in my pants. Surrounded by pretty women that take that chance. I'm screaming, fuck the world, I got one more chance. Pop a bottle, get a model, give me one more dance. By the end of the night, she be in my pants. Surrounded by pretty women that take that chance. Popping bottles with models and real chicks. Rock star hood nigga, I don't gotta pick. Sliding down the pole, she gobbling all dick. Instagram late night, she following all pics. Talking to the ladies who wanted to get involved. Popping broke before, girl, I ain't wifing at all. It's only sex dinner at the Riviera when you ball. Take a couple fly pics and throw it on your blog. Shop and squeeze online, stay acquaintance in mind. Lord, pleasure and wine, make the feeling go fine. Got the energy I send you to creep up your spine. Only mine for one night, cause I had you all the time. I remember how you like to get fucked from the gate. And talk dirty too while I unlock your safe. Sliding all smooth while I approach your home base. Then if we get the clock and I'm letting up all 8. I'm screaming, fuck the world, I got one more chance. Pop a bottle, get a model, give me one more dance. By the end of the night, she be in my pants. Surrounded by pretty women that take that chance. I'm screaming, fuck the world, I got one more chance. Pop a bottle, get a model, give me one more dance. By the end of the night, she be in my pants. Surrounded by pretty women that take that chance.
Yeah. That was Paper Bands, FTW.
Papes.
What up?
Good shit, bro.
What's going on?
Who that?
Let's get it. We got papers on the line. We got the artists on the line right now. What's going on?
Papes, what up, bro?
All right.
What's good with you, bro?
What's good with you? You're on a podcast.
Cool, man.
We've been playing your music. My co-host has something to say about your music.
Nah, bro, hip hop shit. I like that. Real brilliant, clever. Listen, man, I know what you up to, bro. Real clever shit. I said, yo, he clever. You know what the fuck I mean, too. Real clever shit, bro. I like that. Brilliant.
So I always play music. Papers, you know how I do. Papers is my co-host. You know I play music that pertains to stuff. It all happened to be your tracks.
Oh, what you was doing, a little bit of reformation music?
No, I started out because of the topics and stuff that we talking about, so I did Residence. And he just snapped off.
I'ma say it, bro. Drill rap is dead. Real hip hop is back, and you doing it. You doing it. Listen, drill rap. Listen, let me tell you about these the equity firms that back hip hop. Them Jews, the rich dudes that are billionaires, because I know them personally. They not, that 30-year term is over. They're not putting no more money behind the King Vons. My King Von DMX ain't here no more. They're not supporting that. So them dudes may have, that's connected, make it out there and may be able to do their thing. You know what I mean? The dudes who've been doing it may be able to continue their thing, but hip hop is back. Hip hop
ain't never went nowhere. It's been around, and they celebrating 50 years.
Yeah.
I said it best, hip hop is dead.
Nah, I said it ain't never went nowhere.
Hip hop is resurrected.
You saying it's dead?
Nah, I think it was on a deathbed for a while, but it made a full recovery. It's making a full recovery.
Indie artists had to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. We got papers on the line, so we gotta play some of his stuff.
Yeah, you can play some more of your shit, bro. Gotta play that magic, man.
That's
No,
it.
like I appreciate them.
You already know.
Yeah. I'm playing the side chick.
Damn, boy, these bitches ain't shit. You hear?
Yeah, what do you mean by
Yo,
that?
listen, you hear me? Like
You're on podcast and the world is hearing
He
you.
said bitches. He didn't say woman. She
No, I'm
probably,
just saying, I'm
deserves,
letting him
to
know
be a bitch.
that he's on podcast.
So you're not talking about you. You're a woman. Not a bitch.
well, these women out here ain't shit. Well, I tell you. So I just pulled up on one, just sneaking, just seeing. And if she ain't out there with another nigga.
Again. Oh, here we go.
I mean,
Yo, I keep getting the ones, yo.
They ain't real. They ain't true.
hey
She
man, look.
trying to buy me because she's rich. So she just trying to buy me and then
Nah, bro. They listen. 90% of them are just recreational. I'm gonna be honest. They just recreational. So they're all just
You
recreation.
can't wife them.
You know what I mean?
They just from one night.
They not for the house.
I'm gonna play side chick.
And then what's crazy is I'm gonna go back and take a picture because now one day she gonna set me up.
What you mean?
Never know.
Well, now you gotta cut her off. If that's your thought for her, she gotta be cut off. You can't even deal with her. So now she a
That right
fan.
there was wicked, 'cause
Now
I
she-
just
Yeah,
stepped
you
back,
gotta
yo,
cut
yeah,
that
I love
off.
Yeah, so now she just a
it. So I'm
fan.
like, damn, shoot out there with it is. So now I'm like, all right, well, damn, well, is you trying to get me blind?
You have to
Yeah,
get
so
lined up.
now you know it's some
it.
blurred lines, you know it's some mixed messages going on. Now you know how to move forward. You a king, bro. You know how to move.
Appreciate you guys playing my music, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Paper Man, back with it banging, man.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
listen.
I'm dropping nothing but hits nonstop. I can't be stopped. You feel what I'm saying? If you is gonna try to stop me, you better kill me. You feel what I'm saying? Even
Damn
after
it.
that, my music still gonna resonate. So you better know who you dealing with. I'm the next Tupac if I ain't bigger. You feel what I'm saying? This shit coming ahead straight off the
I might
Needs no introduction.
I might have to play the Rumble.
Needs no introduction.
I might
Needs
have
no
to play the
advertising.
Rumble.
The brother got his own motherfucking brand. He just said it. You know what I mean?
All
Mark
right.
that joint.
Well, I'm gonna play a couple of these
Mark it
joints.
and
I got
market it.
since you
Good
came
shit,
out
bro.
like that, I gotta play this. I have to play this right here.
Good shit, bro.
I have to play this one.
It was
right here.
unscripted. That was unfucking scripted.
I gotta play this
That
one.
was unscripted, y'all.
Well, I had to play this up. I had to play this.
Papers. I'm back, nigga. After 5 years, nigga. That's what it is. Money making machine, nigga. This shit can't stop me. Nothing. Now I'm all about that cash flow. That's 100 bills of $100. That's 10 stacks. I'm dancing. My pockets full. I got 40,000. I lean for. I flip for it. My flip crazy off $1 million. This beat for at beach sports that I bought for. I'm 100,000 out. One house, my money in it. Paper short for the general. Say rob nigga, I cry with it. I slide in it by the self in. Hit it right back by the night. I bang right. I'm TD. You see me on TV plus 4D and a hologram. My bad chicks that was smile legs. My dollars, man, got 3 O's.
You don't even know the words.
My home run, big cake walk. Let the bass drop on that bass hit. No errors on this. No just big bucks and big houses. Fast car, side holes, and I'ma see all of that night. And then slide in with my grand blow. They double down with $1 million more than 2 island. Tight flow. I'm all about them Benjamins. I'm spinning it, plus swimming in. Add it up and check it right there. Break me down my dividend. They call me paper man. Got big bands around my money. I talk that paper man. Some paper man. And I got that money. They call me paper man. Got paper bands around my money. I talk that paper man. Some paper man. And I got that money. I talk that lingo. That Benjamin. That Jackson. That crack. Even Hamilton gets hands in. Cause my passport got passed. I don't wonder why my nigga. I just know why when I do it. Stay fresh with that music. Keep that hot shit producing. Prolific with the shit I said. I'm bouncing off the wall. Give me a strapped up bro beat now with platinum on my record. Cut the check is how I rip it. I'm frostbit with my necklace. Eat my face red. Sticking in. Top shining for that wrist. Grind off my security. Buy some money though. Ain't shit to fly. Put me the motherfucker lock. But I gotta pay that entourage that I got. I'm G'd up in my feet up. That's for
Come down here.
Got that gold cross. The gold cross.
Women all around the height and ice, so I'm taking her and I'm taking you. Now open all your garage. They call me paper man, got paper bands over my money. I talk that paper man, some paper man, I'm about that money. They call me paper man, got paper bands over my money. I talk that paper man, some paper man, and I'm about that money. I'm in those streets like those white lines. I got white lines for that white higher. Coke party, I'm gnarly blue, pulling up on my Pirelli tires. Pissed out with my tail on the wrist, Cartier with my clean tire. Ace of space, so I stay wire. Blazing up and I'm on fire. Rockets on my bed, it's my clothes and that's Spanish. So I choke a brick and drown the fish that pop smokes. I'm doubling.
I put some glasses for you, dog.
On my face, on my waist, that's twin brothers at the same time. That black bitch with that big behind. With my techniques, and the boys play with them toys, and the scholars play with them dollars. So I hijacked that bitch brains and flew off the train, man. Luxurious how I play, big dreams, big schemes, big dollar signs with gold in it. My money, my pocket, got spinach in it, I spin it in it. By the digits, stick in your pocket, made for the midget figures, and y'all niggas be pigeon niggas, so niggas be as gold as straight down the line. That's cold pussy. They call me big man, got big bands around my money. They call me big man, got big bands around my money. They call me big man, got big bands around my money. I talk that paper man, got paper man, and I rock that money.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah. That's Paper Bands Papers. We got him live on the line right now. Straight up from Philadelphia. That was Paper Bands by the Bull Papers.
What up to the whole world, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Shout out
right.
to y'all, keep positive thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Stop killing and just love one another. You already know.
Real shit, real
That's
shit.
right. We streaming music live on Spotify because that's what we do for the artists. Royalties. We streaming live.
Right.
That's
how
right.
we take care of
That's
our
how
own.
we do that.
My man's on
right.
back that gold cross.
Ain't no question, we do it the D way. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
do
Right.
say.
On the
Do
D
say.
way.
Do say,
Yeah,
if I do say,
yeah. So today was Health
I do
Day.
say myself, yes.
You know, today is Thursday, and Paper's real Thursday, so he's doing that do say.
Yeah, we quenching his thirst.
That's what he's quenching his thirst with. Today I'm quenching my thirst with fruit punch from McDonald's. Fred is quenching his thirst.
Yeah, they don't get no advertising from me.
Fred, you don't want to know what you
It's a Long Island, but they gotta give me a check for me to put them on blast.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta get a check.
Yeah.
You gotta get a check.
All the way there.
Hands down, when I don't drink, if I want to get right there, I go get me a Long Island iced tea.
Bro, listen, that's it. I'm telling you, listen.
That's what you gotta do. That's it. That's
the drink for the drinkers that don't drink.
No, that's not for people who don't drink.
Yeah, that's that.
Oh, that'll knock you dick in the dirt.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yes, it will.
I mean, taking a light.
I said it'll knock your dick in the dirt. That's right. Like what? Oh, Taylor's
Ooh,
Ford.
that pork.
Yeah.
That's that pork right
I
there,
don't,
boy.
I don't mess with that. That's too much.
Hey, you ain't talking like this. You be talking like this.
Like Alaska. Cold pussy in Alaska.
Get a big bottle for like $10.
Oh my God.
Man, I appreciate y'all calling me and you feel what I'm saying, or me calling
Yeah.
whoever butt dialed me or I butt dialed y'all. I mean, it was the best butt dial in the world.
No, I called you because I was playing the music.
That was a real dial.
I see, and that was dope because Jenny always called when a nigga be thinking hard. I don't know why.
Because I'm the one. When you coming through? Because last time I talked to you, you know, so when you coming through? Soon.
Talking about, yeah. Gotta find a space on my calendar.
I know, right? You gotta find a place up there. Listen,
Hey, man.
listen. No, I'm gonna need you to hang out on the 14th.
Okay, what's the 14th?
Lassiter and them, they're gonna perform in the park.
All right. So listen, I got Cosmic Kev August 12th, and then I got the yacht party August 27th.
Yeah, you know I'm at the yacht party.
You gotta get your tickets fast.
I don't get a ticket. I don't get a ticket.
You wanna get the VIP.
I don't get a ticket, and I get the VIP. You understand that, right?
All right. Well, I found out that Authentic had something to do with that too, with that yacht party too. He'll be there too performing.
It's his company. What are you talking about? He owns Caviar Records.
Oh, he do?
Yes. What are you talking about?
Right, so,
I didn't know that.
You don't listen.
I don't.
hey, man, they try to say that men here, but we don't listen.
Men
That's some
here.
bullshit.
No.
We be listening.
She's waiting for me to say it. And you know I don't give a fuck.
Stop it. So
Can't
you're
nobody know that, man.
gonna perform though.
Can't nobody know that, man.
All jokes aside.
But let me ask you this
He gives a
question.
fuck, America. He really
Let me
gives a
ask you
fuck.
this question
He
because
gives
I'm
a
gonna
fuck.
call him next. How about that?
All right.
Say less. No, I'm not. I'm not calling him. I'm gonna call him tonight though. I'm calling him tonight. But I'm not. Authentic is not nobody. Authentic is not nobody you can call and put on blast and put on the thing like that. Do you know what I mean? I know. Listen, I work with Papers for a long time, and I know he's ready for anything. You know what I mean? If I call him and what's his name, he's ready.
No matter if I'm down in the dumps.
So is anybody going to New York
That's how the guys move.
for K-Slay?
K-Slay. Who's K-Slay?
They named the street after DJ K-Slay.
Oh, shit. The DJ. Yay! Shout out to DJ K-Slay on the ones and twos.
He's dead.
It's your boy Paperman back with a banger, man.
He's
Sorry,
dead.
I
He's
forgot,
dead.
Dang.
He don't
Rest
even
in
know.
peace.
He doesn't know who K-Slay is, but you sure do know that Santos did that 30-minute freestyle on the show, right?
Yes, I do know that.
All right. Then.
Yeah.
So I sent the email. So I sent the email out to see if we could get a few moments for Toast to speak up there.
No, yeah.
So I'm waiting for an answer.
Waiting
Yeah,
for the answer.
yeah.
Okay. That'd be great.
Maybe I might not get an answer, but we can still go up there because there's going to be a whole lot of people up there that is going to speak that we might want to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we got to get back into these stories so we can get this thing. You know what I mean? You good?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Nah, he
You know,
was
the Joker.
he was in there
You never
brain.
know if I'm fucked-
Bro was in there
You
brainstorming.
never know if I'm fucked up or not.
Nah, no.
But
You keep it
I'll
right
call
for the
you
keep
later
it
then.
right for the cameras. You gotta keep it right for the cameras.
Yeah, so I appreciate you guys. Shout out to the reality music. What y'all got going on, man? It's a wonderful thing. Keep doing what y'all doing. Stay up, you know. And you already know it's your boy Paperman back with a banging, man.
All right, bro,
All right.
bro.
Signing out. I love y'all. Y'all be safe.
You already know, man.
We meet. Salute.
I still got to play that side chick up.
Keep putting that fire out, bro.
I
You gotta play that
I still
side
gotta
shit.
play
We
side
not
shit.
swimming on
'Cause
some
Fred-
wild shit.
I'm only playing them to show off for Fred.
Hey, listen, bro.
Listen. If Fred hear that joint, he ain't heard that joint, he hear that joint, he gonna be like, damn.
You already got.
It's not my whole life, but it's a part of my life all cracked in a one nut shit.
Bro, you already got the cosign. Let's put it up.
Ooh, you gonna play it right there, boy.
Right.
Ooh,
right. On the Couple Note Podcast, we play music instantly. Stream.
I need that kind of buzz, she get a travel like this. I got that kind of love, you get a stay right here. Like I hustle till it ain't nobody out here. This my main attraction, short head, Tony Braxton, back in the battle. I done seen a bunch of trials and tribulation. I just need elevation. I done stood tall through the allegations, despite 90% of my cases. Now she pacing back and forth, kind of losing patience. Wonder if I'm gonna make it to the station. Still the product back to work. Now she tired of waiting. My lawyers in there delegate. Facing 15 to 30. A nigga need negotiation. 448, she ran a parallel. Looked me in my eyes and said I should run a while. And I owe your lawyers favors and you paid the right one. 60 years, get your years in order. Don't think about crossing the border. Shorty put the order in. Black still quartering. Broke it down in the floor. Good as shit that was for something. We both on the mission. And we built for the both of us. We gon' make it out this bitch. Looking on the dope. I was just my side bitch. I was just your side bitch. We did what we did. The vibe and sacrifice. You were just my side bitch. I was just your side bitch. We did what we did to keep the vibe and synchronize. Now we got this country on the vibe. Time to survive like Hussein in the race. And the pain in my face. With a real bad sis. When my shit was still running, she was on the first place. You know nothing in the stop. She did with the day trick. Or the first shit when people came to a finish. That's like buying my shit on the bridge. I'm a shit. I was on horse mode, bringing in the work, bringing in the river by the torso, living and kissing some shit. Body of the galaxy, rock, divine, boss, chick, brain, and clash, we model the same music. I'm not around, she model the same pieces. And I get to touch the ground, live under the ground. I'm not that's what it was. I did this shit what I did. We did what we did to keep
Come
the
back.
vibe and synchronized, swimming on some fly shit. Now we out the country on the vibe tricks. You was just my side bitch. I was just your side bitch. We did what we did to keep the vibe and synchronized, swimming on some fly shit. Now we out the country on the vibe tricks. Sex incredible, money was inedible. Pointed with a decimal, hit it with a comma. Started with 1,000, turned that into 1,000 in. Whether it's the block or the phone, the product always there. Moving at the same place, block like a drive-through. 20 cars pulling in, you know and know I do. I've been getting money with this bitch for a long time. Devil with a red hat, dripping in a red dress. Kind of love she giving, the nigga head turned crack. Suck the energy out. Yeah, she a soul snatcher. Many black lives done lost by our own hands. Taken into custody, stripped of a grown man. Even walk the plank, won't get thrown off the plank. That's the motto that she lived by. Looking through a red eye, redemption in the blood for the families you the drugs. So she turned the blind eye when you got set up with that bug.
Wow. Papers. I'm telling you. All right, we'll stop that. We're not playing this. Papers, that was a great sneak up road call on Papers. He's the artist that we played today, that we featured today. We streamed it from Spotify just to give you artists some points. But the reason why I played his music is to show that he is a conscious rapper, you know, somebody who's really listening to what's going on in the environment. And if you subscribe to his media, his pages, his music is on all platforms. If you subscribe, then you can listen to some more of his tracks. All right, so Kelly Clarkson, she turned down a female fan's gesture. The female fan had an intimate offer. Fans who attend concerts of their favorite artists often try to get the attention by bringing a sign or even some opportunity to shoot their shot. And that's exactly what happened when the audience member informed Kelly Clarkson just how much her girlfriend loves her so much. And she shot up a sign. She had a sign. Her girlfriend just said, "My girlfriend gave me a hall pass for you." Okay, so Kelly Clarkson, she was flattered by the comment, and she had a hilarious response. If I was into chicks, I'd take up the offer. Unfortunately, I like the D. That's what she said. You know what I mean? And clips of that was all, across social media. And there's a lot of stuff. So during our performance, covering Gail's ABCDEFU, Clarkson appeared to personalize the lyrics, which people believe to be shading her ex Brandon Blackstock after their divorce. So it says, F you and your dad, and the fact that I got half and my broken heart, turn that shit into art. F you and your view from the valley I brought to. Everybody but your dogs, you can all F off. That was one of Kelly Clarkson's. So people do things, you know what I mean? But Kelly Clarkson,
But that nigga house.
she's paying him. Kelly Clarkson is paying him. She lost in her divorce. She had to pay him. She's filthy rich.
Yeah, of course she is.
And she likes dick. Okay, so that was the point of that. Okay, your boy Trump, Fred.
What up?
Here we go.
I need my MAGA hat.
Okay, Trump wants the 2020 election case moved out of D.C. as city preps for his arraignment. Okay, he wants it moved out of D.C. Why is that?
So you can get away from the cronyism.
The cronyism, or he wants it out?
Because there's no way he can win when all the fucking political arms support the motherfucking globalist pedophiles. When they're all in arms with the Epsteins and everybody else in that fucking list, he got to get the fuck out of Dodge. There's got to be somewhere where the case can be fair. Because if they're all in cahoots with Jeff, if they're all in cahoots with Jeff, then it's not going to work.
So Trump suggested the venue be what he called the politically unbiased nearby state of West Virginia.
I think that can work.
And his social media attacked President Joe Biden and special counsel Jack Smith and said he had called for a federal takeover of the nation's capital. Do you believe that Donald Trump overthrew that capital?
No, they wasn't looking for nothing of Trump. They was looking for the people that work for. They was looking for the people that work for.
Did Trump tell him to do it?
So, even if that was possible, it wasn't Trump who won the White House. They stormed Capitol Hill. And they was able to get in with no obstacle, no pushback. They was able to get in and take all those laptops.
Mm-hmm.
You know why they took the laptops?
Because Trump told them to.
Because the laptops have all the evidence of the fucking child trafficking pipeline. There's only one multi-trillion-dollar industry, and that's human trafficking, Janet. And there's only $1 trillion industry. You know that, right? There's only one. Let's see what happened. There's only one multi-trillion-dollar industry, and that's fucking human trafficking. And that's why they fucking stormed the White House, so they can take them goddamn laptops and they can fucking destroy all of the evidence. Trump, he's on trial now because he's a whistleblower. He told on a globalist fucking butt fucking leapfrogging little boy ass touching fucking spinal fluid sucking assholes. Now I fucking said it. Now, who gives a fuck?
Oh my God.
No, because they really want the good shit. You know what the potent shit is? Is your kids and mine.
Trump is facing serious charges, okay?
Of course, he's facing serious charges. People
They're
wanted to.
from his efforts to overturn the election.
You think the media is going to fucking tell you exactly what's going on, Janet?
I'm just telling you.
What the media is telling us. Thank you, media, but we know what's really going to fuck on, right? Thank you, media. Just like you make with any
They're in court
figure you
now.
want to turn, you want to
This
paint
is the
bad.
live stream of him on his trial right now. You can watch it. 2 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago. Trump rails against the indictment, describing it as a persecution of a political opponent. 35 minutes ago, the federal judge in Texas set the trial date in the case against Trump at the next hearing. This is all the things that was happening, but this is the latest 2 minutes. Demonstrators are outside of the courthouse. There's been no security issues or anything, but he's facing next hearing in cases set for 5 days after the first GOP presidential primary debate. A reporter this is a description. I mean, I could play it, but I don't really want to play it right now. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna say this: my little brother went to Louisville for us, and that's at HBCU. It's a historically black college.
I'm trying to read this, and you talking about that.
He got his degree back. Thanks,
All right,
Trump. Appreciate
this
that, bro.
podcast is about to be over. Okay, so the pro-Trump lawyer was charged in conspiracy to seize Michigan voting machines after the 2020 election. Everybody knows what Trump is being charged with. I mean, some of us do. You know what I mean? But he pled not guilty, and now
You saw the paperwork.
What?
You saw his paperwork. You saw his casework.
Who?
Trump's. Oh, you're going about what the media telling us. Okay, yeah, the media always tell the truth. The media always tells us the truth, guys. That's what the media does. It tells us the truth all the time.
He's shooting down every story. I can't get the words out of my
I
mouth.
didn't mean to cut you
and
off,
stuff
but
like that, and it's not our response.
Hi, we're the Intruders. One of our biggest hits. I'll always love my mama. We all love our mama and our family member who need help. Thanks to Inspire Home Care, my cousin know I love her too. When I'm on the road, I can perform knowing my cousin is being cared for in the comfort of her own home by an Inspire caregiver. Call Inspire Home Care today for you or your loved one because we all love our mama.
All right, y'all. So we had a great guest today. I mean, a sneak attack on papers. You know, I was a little thirsty today. So we're going to, just leave it at that. We had some good things. Michelle, thank you for coming. Want to thank everybody for being here. Willie Lewis Golden Sr., he said call him Money Making Mitch. What's up, Money Making Mitch? We're out of here. It's been great. Michelle, we want to thank you for your input about the children and the listening and stuff like that. We are also in agreement with a lot of the things that you said. It makes sense. All of it makes sense. And I think that different families, different situations, and different upbringings determines, the future and the future legacy of the family. And that's all I got to say. So until I see y'all, we might be here tomorrow. Tomorrow I want to come in. Tomorrow's Friday. I have some fire for y'all. All right? So we'll see y'all. Anything, Fred?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say.